In this example, I've defined a class called person. And inside the person class, I've defined a couple of data members. Notice the definition of the variables here on this line. A public string indicating a string data type, and I'm defining two variables, first name and last name. That's really all there is to defining standard data members, just to indicate the variable names and the data types that you wish to use. Now, to actually use these data members, we're going to be controlling those from a different location. So let's go back to the starter class that we were in previously. Now you'll notice that what I've done here is I've created an instance of this person class. I'll be formally describing this syntax here in a few moments. But basically what I'm doing here is I'm creating a variable and setting that variable equal to a new instance of this person class that I defined previously. That means that if the class is not already loaded, it would load it at this point. And I actually have a reference, P, that points to that new instance of that class. Now, through P, then, I have the access to those data members. In this case, the first name and last name data members by going through that variable P. So P.firstName is a reference to the public data member first name in the person class. I'm setting the first name and last name fields respectively. Then, to return the data, I'm calling a member of that person class called getFullName. Let's go back to the person class and take a look at this method. The getFullName method is quite simple. All we're doing is taking the current values for the first name and the last name fields, concatenating them together with the space in between, and returning that as the return value of the method. So when I write to the console p.getFullName, I should get the full name, Homer Hill, separated by a space. Let's execute this and take a look at the result. So it looks like we've got what we expected here in this particular example. Now this example refers to what's known as a public data member. There may be some other considerations when creating data members, such as encapsulation rules. We'll talk about those a little bit later.